Hey, what's going on, everybody? Here's your boy, Mr. Ed, coming at you on a late night, Monday night. No, I didn't get enough sleep last night. No, I did not get enough sleep the night before, but that's all right. Um, Always all kinds of stories coming on here. And I almost feel like I have like one story after another when it comes to AOC. It's kind of ridiculous. And I always joke about having a crush on the woman. Because like I said, tongue in cheek, kind of joking, ain't nobody kicking her out of bed as long as a woman don't speak. But the thing is that she does and says a number of ridiculous things time and time again. And every now and again, I think it's kind of cool that she gets rewarded for them. And I think that's an awesome thing. Now, if you guys remember back in July, there was that whole skedaddle going on with Goya food. And if you guys remember, you had Goya CEO. His name is Robert Uranue, and I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. But they were doing a conference, and he spoke about the opportunities that America gives people. He praised President Trump for his leadership, and it was fascinating watching this because what ended up happening is that we had a lot of people on the left and people that identify as Democrats just getting their undies in a bunch. I mean, just ridiculous style. And it was kind of funny to me because there was I think it was an NBC. Let me take a quick look here. Yeah, there was a NBC news story here that said Latinos are boycotting Goya, saying it's not about politics, it's about standing against Trump's hate. Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and Mexican Americans, we made that company, one former customer said. It hurt me coming from Goya. Oh, it hurt you coming from Goya, right? Okay. So you're going to go with an inferior product. You're going to go with a product that's more expensive, but less quality over something someone said, whatever. Before I go any further into this, let me just put it like this here. Well, actually, before I even get into that, if you guys like what I'm putting out here, if you guys like the content we're breaking down here and my analysis of it, please do me the favor. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, Rumble, library.tv, please make sure you guys hit that like button, share, hit that bell notification so you can get all the updated videos as we do them. And just kind of like I said, help brother out here. But Brother Gary, how are you tonight? Good to see you tonight, sir. I'm not a fan of boycotts as a whole. I just don't like them. I think they're ridiculous. I think they're ineffective. I don't think they really do much of anything. Like, for example, when Target introduced their whole unisex bathrooms and, you picked a bathroom of your gender or whatever it was, a lot of conservatives got all up in arms and like, you know what? I'm not going to go there anymore. Okay, cool. I'll be the first person to tell you that, you should vote with your dollars. Whatever you do, if you're upset about something, don't go there. Don't buy that product. For me, I've never been a fan of Target to begin with, so I don't shop there. I don't shop there because philosophically, according to their core values and my core values, they don't align. So I will stay away from that as much as I possibly can. It's really hard to boycott something you don't align with or that you shop with. So it was kind of a no, never mind to me. Starbucks, philosophically, completely diametric. I don't go to Starbucks. Moreover, on that off chance I have gone to Starbucks in the last 10 to 15 years, their coffee is crap. So the boycott to me is not a big deal. I'm not missing anything. I'd rather go to Quick Trip or Speedway, get a better cup of coffee than I could get at Starbucks and save probably $5-6. NFL, same situation. I don't watch sports. To me, I think it's kind of ridiculous, but that's just me. I really don't care about a bunch of grown-ass men, multimillionaires getting all upset because they're not making more money. You're millionaires. Get over it. So boycotts don't really do much for me. But I loved it how AOC just kind of got on the bandwagon. And I understand If you're a Hispanic person, a Latino, especially in particular of Mexican descent, and you're not very well educated, you're going to see President Trump's comments back then as being anti-immigrant, whatever that means. But if you're a little more educated, if you're not the low information sort, you're going to understand that he's talking about the illegal immigrant, not the legal migrant that comes in here looking to contribute to the country, looking to be a part of American fabric in American society. You see, there's a stark contrast between the two. So it was kind of comical to me when we saw over there on social media, there was a hashtag Goya challenge, and everybody and their brother was buying Goya. Boy, you could not find Goya in the grocery stores to save your life. It was awesome. The beans, the rice, everything. I tried going out there. I was lucky to find Sasson, but you know what? It was okay. You guys bought out all the Sasson. That's all right, because you know what? I got about 3-4 packs of Sasson up there, because when the zombie apocalypse hits, I'm going to have flavor in whatever it is I'm cooking. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. So, but I thought it was great though, because AOC is such a polarizing person. You either really like her because she's a social media influencer more than an actual congresswoman, or you could give a damn about what she has to say, and she is comical at best. And her comedy actually perpetuated people to indulge into what's called a boycott. These individuals would go out there, it's like, this woman's going to talk about, boycott. No. Bob Uranue, he was actually very correct in what he said about what America has to offer, the economic opportunities that President Trump has laid out within his economic policies. There's a reason why a lot of Hispanics and Latinos ended up gravitating to that, and a lot of folks on the right say, you know what, we're going to support this business. Boycott. Another reason I'm not a big fan of boycotts is, you can boycott something because it's either left or right while you're boycotting it, and the other part of the left or right are going to end up boycotting it. So in effect, it's a wash. But I want to share this article here because this is where the comedy gets even better. This is from Newsmax, and I do love Newsmax. By the way, if you guys got a Vizio TV, there's a watch free section when you go through your inputs. Make sure you go in there, and I don't know what channel it is, but OEN Newsmax is all free. Check it out. You get all the news, all the updates, none of the BS from the legacy media. And yes, Fox News, you are now part of the legacy media. There, I said it. Here we go. Getting into the story here, Goya CEO chooses AOC as the employee of the month with a boycott call. And there's AOC with her high fashioning. Look at that mask. Looks like a fourth grader put it together. Anyway, so Goya Food CEO Bob Uranue selected AOC, Democrat from New York, as the company's employee of the month earlier this year after she fanned the calls for boycotting the ethnic food manufacturer and spiked its sales tenfold. By the way, some numbers I have seen, 1,000%. Do you imagine that being a business that has 15 different manufacturing plants, and then all of a sudden your business spikes up 1,000%? You thought you were putting out a lot of food now. Wow. So, Mr. Uranue says here, we still have a chance with AOC. He said, adding, I love her. I don't like, she was actually our employee of the month. I don't know if you know this. If you know about this, Uranue said Monday on the Michael Berry Show, which airs daily on Houston KTRH. When she boycotted us, our sales actually increased 1,000%. So we gave her an honorary. We never were able to hand it to her. She got the employee of the month for bringing attention to Goya and our adobo. The article continues. Uranue referred to the actions of the self-described socialist congresswoman who represents portions of New York City's boroughs of Queens and the Bronx. In July, she mocked the Goya head after he declared at the White House event, the United States was blessed to have a leader like President Trump, who is a builder. Oh, look, it's a sign of me Googling how to make my own Goya. Ocasio-Cortez posted to her 10.7 million followers on Twitter amid the hashtag boycott Goya. Interesting thing. Make your own adobo. Is making your own adobo better than the actual going out to the store and buying some? Yeah, in most cases it is. It's kind of like when someone has their own Bloody Mary mix, is chances are it's better than buying the store brand. However, most people don't have the time to make their own adobo, Bloody Mary mixed, you name it. So they're going to go for the next best thing, or I should say, the next easiest thing of quality taste. AOC was not the only Democrat to call for the boycott. Former Housing and Urban Development Secretary Julian Castro also decried Uranue, accusing him of praising a president who villainizes and maliciously attacks Latinos for political gain. Americans should think twice before buying their products. Hashtag Goya Way. Goya Way, get it? Get it? That's a cute play on words. But again, I think it's hilarious because all they do was bring more attention and notoriety. And what I found funniest was when you looked at the folks that, yes, Newsmax is indeed on Pluto TV. And I think that might be the app you need to go to on your Vizio TVs. But it was great because you saw a lot of people who hadn't been exposed to Goya now exposed to Goya. Now they realize what it is to have good quality food, and there it was. So I think it's just absolutely amazing. And once again, AOC gets to make a fool out of herself and be mocked. But like I mentioned last night in last night's podcast, no shame from this woman. I mean, just absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, guys, listen here. Tomorrow night, December 8th, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, the Caramel Conservative Podcast. We're going to be back. You see that link right down there below. What I need you guys to do, go to Spreaker.com. What you want to do on there is it gets a login option. Well, you go ahead and sign up for an account. And at that point, what you want to do is come 8 o'clock, get yourself ready because we're going to be live, the Caramel Conservative Podcast. We're going to have guests on the show, live chat room. You want to be a part of that live chat room. Be a part of that interactive chat. We're going to go over a bunch of different things from over the past week. Obviously, we got a lot of things going on with the presidential election still going on. And who knows what else. So a lot of other material to go on there. So please make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. All these episodes here. Smash that like button. Don't do it gently. Smash it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get all our new stuff here. Spreaker.com, sub, all that goodness. Check out our website, plusultramedia.com. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Good night. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. And I'm out.